there, we're going to be talking about discounts, markups, and commission. So this is super similar to the Khan Academy assignment that you were assigned. It has the exact same title. And so hopefully you're looking at this before you start it, or if you're a little stuck on a problem or two, you are looking at this now. So let's see. We got our first problem. So we got Stan, he's buying some new sunglasses at the store, and they were having this 30% off sale. So right off the bat, I'm seeing a key word. It says 30% off sale, so sale. So, okay, I'm going to underline that just to remind myself. If they were normally $80, how much did he pay with the discount? So normally $80, so that means that's going to be the original price. And so how much did he pay with the discount? So we're looking for, this is actually the sale price. Okay, so we're going to use the formula where it's sale price over our original price is equal to, let's see, it's a sale, so it makes sense that it's getting smaller, right? The price is getting smaller, so we're going to do 100 minus that percentage over 100. So anytime we're looking for sale price, or we know the sale price and we're trying to find that original price, that's the formula we're going to be using. So let's see. We are trying to find the sale price. Okay, so we're going to call that X. We know the original price is $80. So we're going to cross that out and call it 80. 100 minus the percent. So here we're talking about 30%. So we're going to cross that out and call it 30. And just to clean that up a bit, we have 100 minus 30. I know that's going to be 70. And then over 100. So right now the formula we're working with is we got, or the equation, I'm sorry, is X over 80 equals, I got 70 over 100. So the way we solve these equations, which you guys are experts at, is we're going to multiply our diagonals together, set them equal to each other, and then solve that resulting one-step equation. So we're going to multiply the diagonals together. So I have 70 times 80. I'm going to get 5,600. I'm going to put my equal sign. Now I'm going to multiply the other diagonal. So I have 100 times x. So it's going to be 100x. And now I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to undo that times 100. I'm going to divide by 100 on both sides. So after dividing by 100 on both sides, I get 56 equals x. And let's see, we're talking about money here. So I'm going to put my dollar sign. And there we go. I have my answer. So let's just check to make sure it makes sense. So it was normally $80. And we're talking about a sale here. So my price should be less than 80. And it is. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our next one. So Madison works at a nearby furniture store. She makes a commission, ooh, that's a big word here, commission of 6% on everything she sells. So today she sold a couch for $475. So we're going to underline that. Okay, that's kind of important. So how much money does she make in commission? Again, we're talking about commission. So whenever we're talking about commission, it's always going to be just one formula to pick from. So we have commission over how much she sells, so sales, equals the percentage over 100. So we can just start plugging stuff in. So let's see, the commission, that's what we're trying to find. So I'm going to call that X. Sales, it is for $475. So I'm going to cross that out and plug that in. For percent, it says it's a 6% commission, so I'm going to put 6 up here. So right now what I'm working with is I got X over 475 equals 6 over 100. And just like before, the way we solve these kinds of problems is we're going to do that crisscross where we multiply our diagonals, set them equal to each other, and then solve that resulting equation. So I have 6 times 475. I'm going to get 2,850. I'm going to put my equal sign. And now I have 100 times x. I'm multiplying my other diagonal. I'm going to get 100x. Now I need to solve for x. So I have to undo that times 100. Now I'm going to divide by 100 on both sides. So I'm going to get x equals, let's see, I have 2,850 divided by 100. I'm going to get 28.5, but let's see. I'm talking about money, so I want 2 decimal places, and I need to put my dollar sign in front. So it's going to be $28.50 in commission. For just selling that couch, she's going to get $28.50. And that makes sense, you know, if it's a tiny amount of commission, so 6%, that makes sense that it's going to be a tiny amount she earns. Okay, let's see our next problem here. So Sean bought an espresso machine from a store when they were having a 20% off sale. So I'm going to underline that, 20% off sale. If the regular price, okay, I see a keyword here, regular price of the espresso machine was $375. So I'm going to underline that and call it original, because regular price, original price, they're the same thing. How much did he pay with the discount? So we're talking about paying with the discount. So this is actually talking about sale price. Okay, so we got sale price, we got original price. That means we're going to be using this formula. So we got sale price over our original price equals, let's see, it's a sale, so it's going to become lesser, right? The original price, it's going to go down. So we're going to do 100 minus the percentage over 100. And now I'm going to start plugging what I know in. So I know my sale price. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to call that X. Ooh, that was a terrible X. Let's see. Over X. Okay, there we go. And then our original price is $375. And then let's see, the percent for the sale is 20%. And let's see, I can clean that up a bit. I got 100 minus 20. I know that's just going to end up being 80 over 100. Okay, now I'm going to see what I'm working with. So I got X over 375 equals 80 over 100. And now I need to solve. So I'm going to do my little crisscross method here to get my one-step equation. So I'm going to multiply my diagonals and set them equal to each other. So I have 375 times 80, and I'm going to get 30,000. I'm going to put my equal sign. Now I'm multiplying my other diagonal, so I have 100 times x. I have 100x. And I have to get x by itself, so I'm going to undo that times 100. I'm going to divide by 100 on both sides here. So let's see. I'm going to get 300 equals x. And I'm talking about money here, so I'm going to put my dollar sign. So $300, that's how much he's going to pay with that discount. That makes sense because the original price was more than this. Makes sense. Let's see, we got another one here. So Sally bought a couch at a wholesale price of $115. Okay, I'm just going to underline that right here, right now. So we got wholesale price of $115. So I have a feeling we're going to be talking about markups for her furniture store. If the markup, ooh, there it is. If the markup rate is 35%, I'm going to underline that. How much should the selling price be? So selling price, that's basically what you as the consumer see when you go inside the store and you see the price tag. Okay, that's the selling price. Wholesale price, that's what Sally here, or the store owner, or if you're owning your own business, I guess you would pay in order to get the product in the first place. So let's see. if you're buying it at $115, you want to make a profit, right? So Sally here wants to make a profit. So Sally's going to end up selling it for more. So that means we're going to mark it up. So just explaining that here. Let's see. So this, we're talking about selling price and wholesale price. So we're going to use the following formula. We have selling price over, we have wholesale price equals, let's see, it's getting more expensive. So that means I'm going to do 100 plus the percent. It's getting more expensive over 100. So this is the formula we're going to be using for this. Let's see, selling price, that's what we're trying to find here. Wholesale price, that is going to be 115. And my percentage here, they tell me is 35. And let's see, I got 100 plus 35. I can clean that up right now before I get further. So it's 135 over 100. Okay, so right now I'm working with x over 115 equals 135 over 100. So to solve these types of problems, I'm going to multiply my diagonals together and set them equal to each other. So we got 135 times 115. I'm going to get 15,525 equals, I have 100 times x, I'm going to have 100x. Now I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to undo that times 100. I'm going to divide by 100 on both sides. So I get 155.25 equals x. And I'm talking about money here. We're talking about the selling price. So I'm going to put my dollar sign in front. And let's see. Sally bought it for $115. Now we're going to mark it up, and she's going to sell it for $155.25. That makes sense. Sally's going to still stay in business. Good job. Okay, let's see. Billy's Furniture Store bought a mattress at a wholesale price of $97. So we got wholesale price of $97. If the markup rate at Billy's Furniture Store is 30%, I'm going to underline that. What is the markup for the mattress? So this time it's asking for markup. Okay, so we know the percent, okay, the markup rate, but we're looking for the markup itself. So basically, that's going to be the profit for Billy's Furniture Store. So let's see. We're going to have a markup over the wholesale price equals, let's see, this time instead of doing 100 plus the percent, see, that would make the wholesale price more expensive. Now we're just looking for 30%. Okay, so we're just going to put the percentage over 100. So let's see. The markup here, well, that's what we're looking for. That's going to be X. The wholesale price, they tell us, is $97. The percentage, they tell us, is going to be 30%. And now I can, let's see, I can break that down. So I got X over 97 equals 30 over 100. I'm going to multiply my diagonals, and I'm going to get 2,910 equals 100x. I need to undo that times 100. I'm going to divide by 100 on both sides. So I'm going to get, we're talking about money here, $29. And since we're talking about money, I need 2 decimal places. So $29.10. Okay, so that's how much Billy is going to make off of this. So they put in $97, they're going to sell it for $97, and then they're going to tack that on there. That way, this is what they're making once they do that whole transaction. Okay, so when we're talking about markup, there's the markup rate, which is a percentage, and then there's the markup itself, which is basically the profit. Okay, so what you're going to add on to that wholesale price. Okay, a bakery by your house is having a 25% off sale on all of their cupcakes. If you want to buy 24 cupcakes that are normally $23, how much would you save with the discount? So this time we're looking for a savings. So saving with the discount. So we're not looking for the sale price. Okay, we're not looking for what you're now going to pay when you go to the cash register. We're looking for how much you're saving. So this time we're going to have savings over original price equals, this time we're not doing 100 minus the percent because we're not looking for the sale price. We're looking just for how much we're saving. So we're going to put percent over 100. Okay, so let's see. We're looking for the savings, so this is going to be my X. We're looking, let's see, the original price they told us is $23. The percent they tell us is going to be 25%. Okay, and I didn't really need to know that there were 24 cupcakes. That wasn't really important here. Okay, now I got, let's see, I got X over 23 equals 25 over 100. Now I'm going to multiply my diagonals and get a one-step equation. So I have 23 times 25. I'm multiplying my diagonals here. So I'm going to get 575 equals, let's see, now I'm going to multiply my other diagonal. So 100 times x, I'm going to have 100x. And I need to get x by itself. So I got to undo that times 100. I got to divide by 100 on both sides. So I'm going to get 5.75 equals x, but hold up, I'm talking about how much we are saving. So I'm going to put a dollar sign because we're talking about some money here. Awesome. So what did we do today? So we had, it felt like a bunch of formulas, but they all kind of felt really similar. So let's see, if we have a type of sale going on, okay, so if we have a type of sale going on, we could use one of two formulas. So if we're looking for the sale price, it's always going to go over the original price equal to 100 minus the percentage. Again, it's getting smaller over 100. Or we could look for how much we're saving. So savings over the original price equals, now it's just the percentage, over 100. And we have, if we are looking for, instead of a sale, now we're just looking for the normal price for the markup. So we could have selling price. That's what you see when you, the consumer, go to the store, over the wholesale price. The wholesale price, that's how much the store owner or business owner pays, equals 100. Let's see, it's getting more expensive so they can make a profit. So we're going to add on the percentage over 100. So that's if we want to find the selling price. If we want to find just how much they profit or just the markup itself, we're going to do markup over the wholesale price. And we're going to set it equal to, we're not looking for the selling price, so we're just doing the percent over 100. So these feel very, very similar to each other. And then we also had commission. Okay, so if we were looking for commission, so we got commission over sales So, if you're a salesperson and you are selling, I don't know, furniture or something, sales would go on the bottom. Your commission, how much you're getting, is going on top, equals the percent, so the percent commission over 100. So let's see, if we were just to, look at these formulas, let's see, sale price and selling price, they kind of have a really similar formula, except sale price, it's getting less expensive, right? It's in a sale, so we're going to subtract the percent. But if it's a markup, if we're looking for the selling price, we're going to add on the percent, where it's going to get more expensive. Savings, markup, commission, they kind of all feel like they have the same thing going on. Okay, now to avoid getting the formulas mixed up, make sure you are looking for those keywords. So if you're seeing selling price, there's a really good chance you should only be using this formula. So it really depends on the exercise or the exact problem. So make sure you're paying attention to that. But otherwise, you guys should be all set with that. That's all I have. Hopefully this was helpful.